And in the presence of one another, we are here. We bring forth collaboration, kinship, and kindness all together now, my dear ones, encapsulating now the trueness and belongingness of what it's meant to be human and to be alive on your planet at this time. The world ongoing affairs are bringing forth the notions. To some it might be despair, but to the beautiful way showers and beautiful light workers, we are broadening your focus, we are broadening your expansion, and you are allowing in now the true focus of the divineness of your soul and your soul purpose. For the expansion has reached a precipice now, and you are climbing high, soaring and soaring now, over and over. The deliverance of the kind folk in the words have been a magnificent combination of fine detail and folklore of the magic within you all now, my dear ones. The vast belongingness now within this group of like-minded people expand out throughout the greater consciousness at this time. You know deep within the seed of your souls the camaraderie and expansion and connectivity that you all belong to now within the light bodies and higher beings of light now are shining and spreading now through the wind like wildfire, as you may say. But the wildfire is a beautiful pink healing light spreading throughout the lands and across through humanity at this time. The birds are chirping, they are noticing. The animals are hurrying and rushing around. They do know too that something is happening on your earth at this time. The plentifulness in their food collection has increased, and they are gathering more and more at this time. The storage and collection has been on the minds of many at this time within the beings of your humanness and emergency preparedness and the kingdom of the animals. That kind notion is reverberating out of being prepared, being elevated up with the notion that you also will be taken care of. In these coming days and times, you will reach a point where you are being extended out far and wide, and you will be asked, my dear ones, each and every one of you will be asked to go deep into your seeds, the seed of your heartstrings, to go in so deep within the love and compassion, within your divineness now, to go so deep now and extend that heart and the wisdom deep within you now that is burning in that wildfire, but in the beautiful pink light of love and healing will be extended out by your hands, by your own hands, out to your brothers and sisters and mother fathers all around you now, my dear ones. You're all being called upon now to deliver out these kind messages of hope and peace and grace and, yes, joy, for we will still be experiencing so much joy in your life and laughter. The inner child is now wanting to laugh out and giggle out now so much within all of you. The inner child of playness and joy now is the deep-seated notion within you that we all have within our divine selves, and we all must come back to and recapture the silliness and the giddiness of the inner child and that joy, for this is also part of your true manifesting within the feeling of love and compassion and gratitude. It's the inner joy that you must bring forth as your body ascends through this ascension process. It's through this joy and inner childness and play that you will be able to continue raising your vibrations and enter into this fifth dimensional higher vibrations. It's the inner joy, my dear ones, the childlike within you now. Please go deep and discover divine truth's connection with your inner child and shine that out to the world. Shine that light out and share to others where they too can dig deep into their very being and soul, to their inner child. And you will watch in wonder and amazement of how quickly others will come upon their awakening through this transformational process on your earth now, bringing you further and forth into this new earth, the new fifth dimensional energies that you are all raising up higher and higher into now, my dear ones. The dimensional shifts have been rising, and you have been feeling and noticing all these shifts deep within your being. Some have felt the shifts of the energy of being drained or more fatigued. Or some others have felt the head tingling, or the headaches, the shakes. We go in now, my dear ones, to help bring through and remove some of the negative notations that have been stuck and delivered into you by some of the mass media going around your world as well. We shine forth and sing forth the true healing vibrations of the sound, tones, and chanting to continue to release the negative emotions that have been stuck within you. The sound vibrations and healings coming forth will continue your evolutionary pathway. We invite you now to sing the toning and the songs with the angels and with us all now, my dear ones, with the ums and the ahs and the ahs and the toning, bringing forth more evolutionary healing within your DNA light codes now, my dear ones. For it is all here in wonder and delight, more discoveries to be made, more healings to be felt, more light codes to flash on within the flash of energetic light bodies, increasing even quicker now, my dear ones, as you notice time has shifted and quickened quicker and quicker, my dear ones. The notions and the pathways are elevating you up to your true purpose to be here on this planet Earth you call home. Your soul is feeling and reverberating out this calling, this high calling you all have with this notion and humanitarian purposes and projects in your life now, my dear ones. You are being called loud and clear, and you are noticing and taking note and answering the call. And with great reverence and strength, we want to reach out with great reverence and gratitude for you to show your strength and courage at this time, and continue to share and shine your light and reach out to helping the other brothers and sisters and mothers and fathers needing help. For the extension of your hand will go far and wide to reach deep into the facets of everyone's hearts and souls. For these feelings and emotions and desires are being felt and reverberated throughout your Milky Way, throughout the many solar systems around your planetary and heavenly bodies at this time, reaching far out throughout the frequency and vibrations, my dear one, reverberating out through the cosmos. And us beings of light are joining in communion with you all now, reaching our hands out to you within this evolutionary pathway of this beautiful pink light of healing, light, and love spreading across planet Earth and throughout the heavenly bodies at this time now. We come to you now, and in the middle of the night we will wake you up with reverence and light to shine the knowledge you are seeking, to share in more of that communion you are asking for, my dear ones. It is coming, and it is right on time. So keep your hearts wide open for the love and healing that is to come for you and your world at this time. And with great reverence and strength and gratitude, we thank you again. And we come to a closing of this beautiful channel message tonight, my dear ones. And we continue to help you raise your vibrations. And now bringing your energies back to where you began in your journey, we invite you all to feel yourself back in this room, back with yourself sitting in the chair and your feet on the floor, and continue feeling this wide vibrational frequency healing light within your being as you are still feeling grounded in your chair at this time. And know that you will bring this feeling and notion into your everyday life, and you may set intentions to further do this, to keep aligned with these notions and these heavenly connections and beings of light at this time. And once again, we invite you to slowly take a few deep breaths and begin and prepare yourself to open your eyes. And please take note and write down any images or visions or thoughts that have come to you within this channeling. And with blessings of light and love, now we go now. Amen.